Welcome back, everyone. I know, a cute title, right? A reaction channel has a problem with reaction videos. Not so much that as much as this is my synopsis on the reaction niche as a whole. Broken down the best way I know how. I mean, if we scroll down far enough on this, we even see one of my videos on it. So I can't have too much of a problem with reaction videos, can I? But what are reaction videos exactly? Reaction videos are videos on YouTube that are people watching other people's or studios' videos, such as compilations, top 10s, music videos, TV shows, sports, or even movies. They're not new and they're not exactly something that only occurs on YouTube, since at the moment, one of the big things to do if you're not a female with a fondness for hot tubs is either stream full episodes without much dialogue or stream videos straight from YouTube to react to them. We've technically had reactions before the invention of the internet, but it was in form of song, album, show, movie reviews, in the form of print media, whether from publications such as Rolling Stone or Siskel and Ebert. There's also cringe reaction shows on True TV that had comedians and B-list celebrities taking and giving their opinion on funny things that would happen, but that's for a whole nother day. So why do people do reactions? People do reactions for a myriad of reasons, but I think for many, myself included, is the fact that they can be extremely fun to watch as well as fun to make. Whether you agree with the reactor's assessment of the video they're watching or not, you get someone else's perspective, a breakdown on what they're watching from a music video standpoint, or what their opinion is on your favorite movies or TV shows. It connects on a personal level because the videos watched are oftentimes of highly popular music videos, TV shows, movies, or compilations of funny videos, sports, or even history. Just in the first three video niches, music, TV, and movies, the audience you can reach is endless. If you venture into challenge video reactions, sports, history, dance, well, between tweens over the age of 13 and anyone to the age of 100, you've got a pretty broad spectrum of people to tap into, which is great for growth potential, which would be the second reason that anyone would start doing reaction videos. You can get a monetized channel in a much quicker time on YouTube than in most other niches, with the only drawback being whichever niche of reactions you decide to do, you have to not only find videos that you can react to and monetize, but also depend on either Patreon or channel memberships. The formula is pretty straightforward. Have a video either downloaded or loaded up on YouTube. A video camera and microphone uses screen recording software to record your reaction to whatever video that tickles your fancy. Pretty straightforward process. You start with either a bumper video, which is basically a portion of the reaction cut out and put up front before the intro, which is then preceded by the creator announcing what they're going to be reacting to, or you normally have the creator saying, we're going to react to X, Y, or Z video before proceeding to hit play. The creator watches the video and either pauses to give their opinion on what they're seeing or hearing and proceeding to give a brief summary before the outro, or they watch the video in its entirety before giving a fuller synopsis at the end. How it's done all depends on the creator, what they feel is best for themselves and their audience, and that is it. Unless they interject graphics of some sort or scene changes for their presentation, the look is pretty ubiquitous across the reaction niche. The problem with reaction videos is how many of them can say they are meeting the guidelines of fair use. I'd like to think this channel more often than not meets the criteria, but I'm not blind enough to see that not only is that not always the case, reaction videos, even ones I've done, are subject to interpretation of whether we've done enough to meet the criteria for fair use, especially as it pertains to music, TV, and movies. Are we just ripping off copyright holders, or are we transforming the content enough to fall under fair use? While the claim can be made that good music reactions will not only meet the standards of fair use, they also provide advertisement for bands and artists, doubly so for those on independent labels, Electric Callboy, Kid Laroi, Juice WRLD, Lil Peep being some of the best examples of artists or bands that gain bigger audiences thanks to reaction videos. However, I'm not so sure the same could be said for TV shows or movies. I mean, it's one thing to give a breakdown with 7 or 10 second stops on music videos. It's quite another to do a full episode or even partial episode or edited full movie reaction. Stopping either of those every 7 to 10 seconds or even every 2 minutes ruins for many what is otherwise an enjoyable experience. If you're stopping it every 5 to 10 minutes, you're letting too much run to claim transformative, and if you're only showing a few seconds followed by your commentary and opinion on what you've just seen, then the audience feels shortchanged. Other than putting a full reaction behind a Patreon or membership paywall, to put it on YouTube or even Daily Motion, it's hard to make the case that the reaction is transformative anyway. Nor can it be said that the reaction is much different than just watching the entire episode. It's just at that point you're watching someone else watch the episode or movie. Compilations, top 10s, and challenge videos, such as Try Not to Laughs or Don't Get Jump Scared, are different since most are either expected to be reacted to by and large, or are made oftentimes not only for their own viewers, but also with the thought that there's a good chance if the subject matter is done well enough to garner views, it will get reacted to, which only further boosts the viability of their own channels. That's not always the case, but it is definitely the case for many. The other problem is the amount of reaction channels. YouTube is a large platform, however, it's hard to throw a stone in any direction without hitting a reaction, regardless of the niche. Don't believe me? Search gardening reaction, prepper reaction, eating reactions, or any kind of niche you can think of that doesn't seem like it lends itself to reactions. Granted, in some cases, the reactions are done by experts, done by someone with knowledge and experience of what others are doing, but you see the point. Too often, those aren't the ones that get the most views, even though they are more unique and more viable as reaction videos. It's not that there are too many reaction channels because there's more people that watch YouTube than create content. It's the overlap that can lead to viewer fatigue. While I create videos within this niche, I'm not blind to the problems that exist within it, nor am I completely satisfied that all of my creations meet the criteria of the fair use doctrine. I'm not sure how the niche will look at this time next year, or whether the big three, music, movies, and TV reactions, will be able to exist that far out because companies seem to be growing more and more protective over their content, and rightfully so. I have higher hopes where music is concerned because there will always be independent artists and those trying to get heard that will reach out or appreciate reactors with audiences they might not otherwise reach reacting to their music. I'm less worried about reactions to compilations, top 10s, challenges, or even paranormal or scary video reactions. There's too much of a symbiotic relationship between these niches and reactions that work hand in hand in cross promotion. The biggest problem for reaction videos comes in the forms of the ever-increasing corporatization that is happening on the platform itself. Major media companies have started to wise up on how people consume content. Why go on your TV to watch what MSNBC, NPR, BBC, Fox News, or any other acronym agency is showing on TV when they just stream those segments straight to YouTube at the same time that it's on your television? Why go to your TV cable box to watch a TV show when many full episodes can be found in parts or in whole right on YouTube? You can rent or buy movies to watch on YouTube as well. The problem I see by and large isn't reactions themselves if they're done right, but the ever-increasing role that corporate media companies are playing on YouTube and content that can be digested. As more and more join, there will be less content for traditional channels that look at the big three reaction niches to effectively look at. I'm not even talking from a monetization standpoint, but a channel standpoint, since 99% of the reactions on those channels are only monetized if done for the Patreon members off-platform. It will effectively decrease their traditional reaction footprint on YouTube, force them to either shift gears or license music or videos to react to, much in the same way shows like World's Dumbest or Ridiculousness did on cable television. Is that something we all want to see? Let me know in the comments what you think.